out here at the beautiful Elkhorn Creek right here in the center of Georgetown. There are 5 kayak launches off of the Elkhorn, which is great because I'm going to start talking to you guys today about kayak fishing. Fishing is one of my favorite all-time activities, and obviously this is the perfect kind of weather to get out and do some fishing. And bank fishing is great, but kayak fishing is a really good, inexpensive way to get into the water without having to have a great big boat. And the kayak is really good about getting into some of those smaller areas and being able to access fish that you may not be able to from the bank or in a big boat. The other really nice thing about kayak fishing in Kentucky is that as long as you don't have a motor on it, you don't have to license your kayak. So you can just go out there and enjoy the day, enjoy the weather, and you even get a little bit of a workout when you're paddling down the creek. So there's a bunch of different types of kayaks. There's sea kayaks, there are the fishing kayaks, there's whitewater kayaks, and they come in different sizes. There's sit on top, sit inside. This particular kayak is a 10-foot sit on top fishing kayak. And what makes this a fishing kayak is that it has features that a regular kayak doesn't necessarily have. One of the key components is going to be this, and this is a removable swivel rod holder that you can put your fishing pole in. That way you don't have to hold on to it all the time. This is really nice when you are paddling so that you don't have to hold on to your fishing pole while you are trying to paddle. They also have these flush mount rod holders on either side in the back that you can put extra rods into. Back here we have what's called a live well. You can put water in there and actually store your fish right in your kayak with you if you want to do that. It's also nice to have that as extra storage if you choose not to use it that way. They've got the straps up here. I like to stick my my tackle box back there when I'm on the water. So I feel really comfortable taking a small tackle box with me, and I just strap that right back here and I'm good to go. Now, the other things that you're going to notice on this particular kayak, we have the seat, obviously. Right here, this space is waterproof, so you can store items in there if you want to. I like to put my live bait right here, and then I have my water bottle here. There's foot pegs that are adjustable for your height so that you are comfortable while you're kayaking. And, you know, like I said, there's all kinds of little things on here that make things more comfortable for you. There's the straps so you can hold more stuff down. You've got little hooks hanging off the edge you can hang a stringer off of. So it's pretty nice. And the other thing we always want to tell you to do is wear your life jacket when you are out on the water. It's very important. You want to be safe, and you also want to know what's around you when you put into the water. We're going to show you some footage on here in just a second of a waterfall that's about 50 yards downriver from me. So you definitely want to be aware of that. You want to be aware of the water conditions, sure that you're doing everything safely. So if you'll notice, just right over here to my right is going to be the launch that I'm going to use to get into the Elkhorn. So it is very important to be aware that that little waterfall is not too far down the creek here, so you definitely want to be safe. Now, the other things I want you to notice on this particular kayak is it's going to be hard to tell without having a comparison model, but fishing kayaks do tend to be a bit wider as well, so that they can be more stable, so that you're able to cast and get your fish off the line and all of those things without taking a swim while you're out there. So you probably want to know what you can catch on the Elkhorn. Bluegill is probably the thing that I've caught the most of. It's a lot of fun, especially in the evenings. You get out here and you just reel one in after the other. We also have shell crackers out here and largemouth bass, and there's going to be, the Elkhorn is actually one of the best bodies of water for smallmouth bass in the state of Kentucky. And you're also going to see other wildlife. Right behind me, they've moved downstream a little bit, but we have some geese out here. There's going to be blue herons. I've also seen other just random animals on the shore. We've seen raccoons. So it's really a pretty paddle. And there's, like I said, there's 5 launches within the Georgetown city limits that you can take advantage of. For more information on fishing and kayaking in Kentucky, there are resources at the Scott County Public Library, as well as really good books that are going to show you maps of other rivers and creeks in Kentucky that you can kayak and fish on. You can also check the Kentucky Department of Fish and Wildlife for information on launches and the creeks, and also on your rules and regulations of fishing and boating and kayaking in Kentucky. Keep in mind that you do need a fishing license, and there are also rules on the size of the fish that you can keep. And you're also going to definitely want to keep in mind to wear your life jacket. It is very important. Just stay safe. It's not that cumbersome. And we want everybody to come home at the end of the day to fish, to eat their fish that they caught. So if you have any questions, please feel free to comment on this video. You can also contact me at hanna@scottpublib.org. It's HANNA at scottpubliblib.org. And I'll be happy to answer any questions that you have. Thank you so much for watching my video today. And I would also love it if you guys shared some of your photos of the fish you've caught or kayaking here on the beautiful Elkhorn Creek in Georgetown, Kentucky.